What is going on today, guys? So if y'all can see right there, we have finally got something in the car. We have hooked up one of our Scar ZVX V118s in a prefab Scar box. We went ahead and finished running the RCAs off camera. I built a bass knob. We hooked up the amps. And we got this thing beating a little bit, so let's go ahead and get into it. So unfortunately, I'm not going to be throwing any clips of this up playing. I'm not at a place right now that I can play the system, but on the next video I drop, I'm hoping to have something in the works for y'all for a review. So hopefully, fingers crossed, that goes through and it'll be coming out pretty soon. But as y'all can see, we've got a Scar prefab box with a Scar ZV1 or ZVX V1 18. This is the good one. This ain't got the blown out surround. The blown out one's still in the house. But let's go ahead and get into it with my thoughts on a Scar prefab box. So this is the first Scar box I've ever owned, and I have to admit, I'm not a fan. It's definitely doing its job. It's getting me bumping a little bit, but truthfully, you'd probably be better off paying a buddy of yours or something like that, someone who knows how to build a custom box. You're going to be a lot better off using a custom box rather than this. The Scar specs online, I looked them up. They claimed it was 10 to 29 hertz, but truthfully, it falls on its face anything under 40 hertz, and it's just it's not worth the 150 bucks I think they are. I wouldn't, not for an 18. I don't know if the 12 or 15 boxes are any good, but you can find better, especially used, for that price. But other than that, the box in here, it sounds okay. It's not doing what my 18s were in the F-150. It's not liking the lows. It likes anything over 40 hertz. Anything above 40 hertz, it screams. Anything lower, it falls on its face. But I'll go ahead and show y'all the wiring. It's not the cleanest. It's not the worst I've done. It's kind of mediocre for what I do. Definitely could have done better, but I was in a rush. I wanted to hurry up and put some content out for y'all, so you get what you get. But let's go ahead and jump into that. So first off, the car's dirty. I mean, it's vacuumed, but it ain't wiped down or nothing. But we have made a bass knob out of a vape. I wanted to do something a little different. I do have plans on selling some of these. Of course, the bottom of it where the silicone is, that's going to be cleaned up a lot better. But the knob I'm using itself, the potentiometer in it is amazing. It's not like those real cheap ones that whenever you barely turn it up, you're right there, you're already maxed out. You use the whole knob, you pay for the whole knob. I love it. But we do have our RCAs ran out from underneath that panel. We trimmed some and they run beside the seat all the way back. We are putting a 12 volt voltmeter right here. We're going to trim out a circle. It looks similar to that, but I'd like to keep that for LEDs. But that's pretty much all that's changed. And then we also put in a actual dash kit now, so the radio ain't flopping everywhere. That looks great. Happy with that. I did try to paint it and it kind of messed up on it. But let's go ahead and go to the trunk. So as y'all can see, we have the wires coming down the left side of the trunk. We have both amps mounted directly to the false floor. RCAs and speaker wire come down this side. Ignore the junk in the trunk. That's work stuff. But all in all, I'm pretty happy with it. We do have a ground ran to right here. It's doing its job. I'm not having any issues with that. I am having a lot of voltage drop because the 80 amp hour or 80 amp alternator is not liking this 5K. But it's getting the job done for now. Just can't really go over half power, and I'll be good. So we are filming in 0.5 just to give y'all a better angle. But of course it's a slot port on the driver's side. This is right where the wall is going to start, right here. So I wanted to go ahead and make sure I had enough leg room and everything, so I put it where I wanted it. We have our wires ran down the side. Of course, y'all seen that in the last video. I do think I can go ahead and throw in a clip for y'all of it playing some lows, but it don't really like. But it'll show y'all some movement in the sub and show y'all a couple things flexing. Of course, we have our deadener on the roof and sunroof, and it's coming along pretty nicely. Hopefully the next video y'all see is going to be of my truck with a sub review. So I hope y'all enjoyed those few clips right there of it getting some movement. Can't really play any loud music up here, so I would definitely get y'all some flex in the next video or two. But I hope y'all enjoyed. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. The next video on this car is probably going to be some demoing. Letting y'all hear it, see it, whatever. I mean, it's just going to be playing distortion, but I know y'all like to see that type of stuff. So next video will be us playing it, and the one after that will hopefully be us starting the wall process of getting this thing sealed off, getting spray foaming all these little holes and cracks, putting the false roof up, and getting this thing knocked out. So hope y'all enjoy. Like and subscribe, drop a comment on what you think, and I'll catch y'all on the next one.